Hey guys, how's it going? Trying to film with an iPhone here is a little bit tricky with the exposure, but so we're not working on the 6.2 or the LBZ today. We're gonna actually work on the single cab. Doing some simple stuff. Side of the house looks so bad, just waiting on siding once the windows go in. So I'm trying to get this truck started. Like, I'm kind of hopeful it should start. It's been sitting in the sun all day, so it's kind of warm. But the single cab, I'm just gonna work on cleaning up a little bit and going over everything it needs and kind of the directions I'm thinking for the build, and then get your guys' opinion, like where you think it should go. But yeah, so stay tuned. All right, so this ether kind of sucks, so I gotta give it a little more than I like to usually. I think it's evaporates super fast, but let's see how this thing does. Yeah, it all evaporated. Probably a little too much. If I have to rebuild this thing, I have to rebuild it. Third time the charm, maybe? Doesn't want to stay running. Maybe the fourth time. Hopefully that fuel tank selector valve didn't get hit somehow, because that would do it too. I need to replace that. It didn't want to, but it started. The only one of the trucks that starts good is the LBZ. Yeah, so as you guys can see, like, until the house is all done, this is all out of here, really not much I can do in here for work. I'm excited to get it all cleaned out, get all these leaves out, put almost everything in the basement. It's so easy to get there from here, and get myself some room in here. But yeah, this truck starts a little hard too, especially with that injector problem. And I don't know if my glow plugs work at all, because this is the wrong cluster. I'll go over that, but let's try it. Okay. But at least it started. That should give me enough room to get the single cab out here. I think I'm just gonna scrap this cab. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. But yeah, plenty of room to get the single cab out and do a little bit on it. So one thing with the single cab is that the previous owner, I bought it with supposedly having like 200, whatever it says there, 200 and something thousand miles, like 240, I think. Yeah, 243. It actually has 315. This is the wrong instrument cluster, and it doesn't have the glow plug light on it. So I get a code for that glow plug lamp being out. But I was also getting a code earlier for a misfire on injector 7, which I'm wondering if I actually just need a pigtail. I think I'm going to start with a pigtail and see how that goes. Let's see what this says. Yeah, so there's the glow plug heater indicator. I'm assuming that means the lamp. I don't know if it's a glow plug module it actually needs. Yeah, misfire. Go away. Oh, it can't be running. Well, it kind of defeats the purpose. It'll come back on as soon as I start it up, so. Anyway, so today I'm just going to work on cleaning this thing up, and my wife got me this awesome mid-torque 3/8 impact for Christmas. I kind of want to try it on something. So kind of going over things that are going to happen to this truck. Those badges are going away. Hate those. Obviously, rockers, cab corners. Unless I find like a really clean 2-wheel drive, long bed, single cab like in Florida, and I just take and do a whole body swap. We'll see. I'm going to keep it this blue. I really like this. I'd love to polish it and see what it actually looks like. But I'm definitely keeping that color on the whole truck. Probably color match the handles. Do some newer toe mirrors. Color match. This thing is just wrecked. I mean, look at this. Someone tried to pry this for some reason. So I need a whole new door. Need a whole new door, and then it's just toast. I mean, this thing was a work truck, so but I still want to clean it up. I hate working in this thing if it's dirty. I gotta figure out what I want to do for a wheel and tire package. I've got the fender liners pulled out just because I was trying to look at the injector pigtails. I've got a decent leak of some sort. Transmission, it looks like red fluid, so I'm assuming it's a tranny line or pan or filter. I just need some room so I can actually get in here and look at it, but it's nice out today, so I think I'm gonna tinker a little bit. But yeah, so have you seen the other videos? I've already gotten this cat fuel filter conversion done. Did new fuel line like I did on the LBZ. Actually, I haven't done the LBZ yet. But, so, I would like to, if I can find a new cab, do a new cab. But either way, I'd honestly like to pull the cab, paint the frame, do some stuff to the motor while I have the cab pulled, like a true EGR delete, and just kind of clean it up. Just kind of freshen everything up. Like they left an old fuel line in here. I'm gonna rip that out at some point, just because it's kind of ugly. They replaced the fuel line and left one. I mean, this is just toast there. But the frame is honestly, yeah, it's got rust on it, but it's not pitted. This is not rotted out. So, I actually think this will be a nice frame up restoration truck, even with the miles. Should be pretty fun. So as far as the build direction, I'm either just gonna keep it as it is, put a regular bed on it, maybe reverse level it, maybe level it. I don't know yet, like just do a regular level. Or I'll throw a dually rear end in this or spacers and do a nice like welder style flat bed. Let me know what you guys think you'd like to see, but probably whatever pops up quickest and cheapest and best condition. Gotta get a back window in this thing. I'd keep it outside if I had a back window. So that'll probably be one of the next things, but I'm gonna get to cleaning. I mean, obviously it's just filthy. It's pretty crazy. A bunch of stuff behind the seats. I don't even know what's in there. And yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'll show you guys the after. I'm not gonna film it. It's not a detail channel. I don't have proper detailing equipment. I just got some basic stuff, so. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see it stay this color, like I kind of want to, or if you think I should change the color on it. I should have been videoing this, but there's so much packed in dirt here. It's crazy. I guess this is after I already vacuumed out half of it. Just nuts. I mean, it's a work truck, so what do you expect, right? This was so packed you couldn't even see like this wire loom or like that. These were brackets. It was crazy. Not gonna kill myself over getting this too perfect right now. just because, I mean, yeah, it's all rotted off. Just because this floor could be bad under here. It doesn't look like it from the bottom, but if it has a bunch of surface rust and stuff, when I do this whole rebuild, if I keep this cab, I'm just gonna replace that floor, if it's at all rusty, and then do like new insulation, so and probably carpet in here. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. Just kind of like want to see what I'm working with here. So, and if you guys are familiar with this style truck, this body style, you'll see that this actually has like an LB7 driver's seat in it. Doesn't match everything else. Those are way more comfortable. So yeah, yet another thing this truck will need. I mean, obviously, I'm not upset. It's what it is. It's a project truck. Need like door handles that are all broken off. This door seems okay. Again, this mirror's like all messed up the way it's mounted, so yeah, let's see what this looks like underneath this threshold here. See if it's as bad as the other side. I doubt it. It's the passenger side, but you never know. Oh, maybe it is. It does not want to come up. Broke it. Yeah, it's everything just, this is nowhere near as bad as the driver's side was as far as dirtiness goes, but still needs to be cleaned pretty bad. So yeah, keep going. Definitely not going gentle with this stuff. Probably shouldn't have sprayed that speaker, but whatever. I don't have my detail scrubbing brush, so I'll probably have to revisit this later on anyways. So it's still drying up. It's cleaner. Floor is still dirty. I'm not even gonna bother wasting all my cleaner on that floor mat over there. Just gonna wait until I can scrub it with some simple green or something, and you wet back it out with some water. But the seats don't have any glass on them anymore, so I can actually sit in here and do a little bit of work. It's gonna need a whole interior swap, honestly, because like I don't know what's up with this. It's just hideous. Everything's just loose, and it's 315,000 mile work truck. So, but yeah, so that's it for the interior. Kind of boring, I know, but the engine bay here. 1 second, let me turn it off so you can actually hear me talk. So I keep getting a cylinder 7 misfire code, and when I checked the injector balance rates, it was like completely off. And it was an even number, which is weird. So I think the next thing I do on this truck that you guys will see me do is the pigtail in cylinder 7. Kind of clean some of all this up a little bit, but I'm gonna change the pigtail on injector 7 before I do injectors or an injector, because it's way cheaper. It's $30 versus I think $175 for a stock size injector. That's another issue. I might send these out to get rebuilt because I don't know what size injectors these are. They could be bigger for all I know, because I used to have VFI Live and it wasn't stock. So but I don't know the history of this truck, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next is the pigtail. If that doesn't do anything, send the injector out, get it rebuilt. And if that does it, run it for a little bit and then get all the injectors done when I decide to which direction I want to go as far as if I'm trying to make power or just flip the truck or what. So I know it's kind of a short, boring video, but I just kind of want to give everyone an update on the plan for this truck. I do think I'm gonna find a way to pull this cab, pull everything off, check all the lines. I see a couple wet spots. That could be because I just did lines, but I want to check all their work, check the brake lines, check the fuel lines. Kind of just take this off and get the frame 100% clean, protected. Manage the mess that's kind of in there, and then do a bunch of body work to this cab. It's gonna be a crazy transformation. I know it doesn't look like much, but any of you guys that do work on trucks like this, you'll know those things gonna come out and be a completely different truck than you guys see today. But that's it for today's video. Kind of short. I'm gonna upload a video about the LBZ2 today, so I'll have a couple videos up, but hang in there. The videos are gonna get a lot more interesting and come out a lot faster pretty soon.